In today's video, I'm gonna take you along my ideal cozy and chill night routine that includes nightly rituals that I love, have fun watching, and subscribe if you want to see more content. So going for a walk in the evening and in the morning is something that I try to do daily. Just put on a cute fall outfit and get out there can make the biggest difference. And where I live, there's a lot of beautiful nature, and so that's the first thing that I did and that I usually do. I just go outside, even if it's just for 20 minutes. Back from the walk, I'm gonna do some meal prepping now. I'm gonna prep my breakfast for tomorrow, and I'm also gonna prep dinner and then kind of put it in the oven. And while I'm prepping dinner, I'm gonna do some yoga, and then after dinner we are gonna start our self-care session. I'm so excited. So I usually do meal prep more like at night or in the afternoon. Like I make overnight oats quite often, or energy balls, just because it just helps. It just helps you with your time management if you have meals prep. We're gonna start prepping some overnight oats. These ones that I'm making are coconut chocolate overnight oats, and they are so good. I almost want to eat them tonight. We'll see, but I'm gonna start with prepping the overnight oats now. So I got this recipe from the Pam app, Pamela Reif's app, and you basically just need oats, plant milk, and some plant yogurt. I usually modify it a little bit and add chia seeds because they're super good for you, and then coconut flakes, and you mix it until it's this like cookie doughy texture. Add some of it into another bowl, and then add cacao powder and mix that, and then you basically just like layer it. And then also I melted some chocolate chips. Melted the chocolate over the overnight oats. So this is gonna go into the fridge now. You can also use this for like breakfast, but you have to put it into the fridge at least 2 to 3 hours for it to have like the overnight oat kind of effect. Not super fancy, but it tastes great. And obviously you can put fruits in as well, but I just felt like this coconutty, like layered overnight oat theme is so good. And especially if I do a workout in the morning and then like knowing that this is in the fridge waiting for me and I don't have to, you know, put in an effort to make breakfast after I'm already really hungry is really good. So huge recommendation to try overnight oats. Okay, so it's around 7 p.m. and I'm gonna make dinner. Well, I'm gonna prepare dinner, and then while it's in the oven, like I said, I'm gonna do some yoga. For dinner, I'm just making veggies, and I don't know if I should add like Malay or something to it. I'm definitely gonna make these Brussels sprouts. I've had them for a while. I'm gonna make broccoli. I still have these peppers. So I basically do like dinner. I never really have a plan. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Also, have you noticed that my hair is like copper? That is not intentional. I had like really red hair 2 years ago and really short hair like this. And the red must have still stayed in my hair, but I kind of like it because it's so like fall, and I don't think it looks unnatural. I don't know. I'm kind of vibing with it. I kind of like it. So yeah. We're gonna start just like cutting up the Brussels sprouts, and I'm gonna just roast them in the oven. This is gonna be like an oven veggie sort of dish because I find this very easy, and it really just takes 15 minutes to prepare, and then while the food is in the oven you can do other things. So let's go. So I love to just put together a meal that is super easy, where you just have to cut up some veggies and throw them in the oven or on a pan. So I cut up some Brussels sprouts and broccoli, and then basically just seasoned it with some oil and some spices. And I usually use like olive oil or whatever I have. Usually I do this in a bowl so it distributes really nicely, and then you just put it in the oven. This wasn't the only thing that I ate. I will show you the final result later, but that was the only part that had to go into the oven. I love to slow down and light a lot of candles at night, scented and non-scented ones. These are my favorites at the moment. I just love the vibes that I've created in the room. So cozy. And then I did some yoga. So I will do yoga or stretching almost every night, either after a workout, if I work out in the evening, or if I don't work out or I already worked out that day, just like, even if it's just a 5-minute stretch, because I find it's important to do that in the mornings and in the evening, and it really doesn't take much time. And I can definitely recommend Jessica Richberg's evening yoga flows. They are so good. Jessica Richberg or Boho Beautiful. Those are my favorites, I would say. So I did 10 minutes instead of 20 because the food is ready. I can already smell it. So we're gonna go and have dinner now. Let's go. Love roasted broccoli. Do you like roasted broccoli?
Yeah.
Really good. So I made this iced chocolate shake made from cacao powder, dates, and plant milk. I know it's cold and it's supposed to be like a fall night routine, but I've just been feeling this lately and I didn't want to like be inauthentic, so I'm gonna have this right now. So good. I've been treating myself to this lately as like a dessert after dinner. So both the recipes for this and the overnight oats I got from Pamela Rive's app, and she has a bunch of free stuff on there, and I think the like version where you have to pay is only like $3 a month, which is okay. You know, you get a bunch of recipes and a bunch of like meal inspo and workout plans and all of that. So just little recommendation here. This shake is really good. I'm done finishing that. I'm gonna go have a bath. I don't remember the last time that I had a bath. I think it was like a year ago. I just kind of feel like doing that. Obviously that's not part of my everyday night routine, but I do try to squeeze in some like self-care time. So I also got this like really cool mask from Lush called Mr. Pumpkin Face, which is like a pumpkin facial mask. So we're gonna do that, and I want to put on some spiritual frequencies because today I actually listened to a podcast that talked about sound healing and frequencies, and I thought that would be really relaxing. Made it to the bathroom. I'm gonna make myself a bath. I put my candle over there. I have my galaxy lamp going, which is just like the vibes. And I also brought my book that I'm reading at the moment. It's called The Starless Sea. I don't know, let me know if you know it. I love reading. I love reading in the evening. I love reading in the morning. It just puts you in such a soothing mood. And I have this like natural rose bathing salt that my roommate got me for my birthday, and I have not tried it out yet. So it's finally time to try this out. I'm already relaxed. This is so good. I love the music and the frequencies and the vibe in here. I should definitely make this a weekly ritual. So this book is so good. I can 100% recommend it. At first I thought it was boring. Like the first 100 pages are kind of dragging, but the further you get into the book, the better it is. I don't really want to give away too much, but it's basically about this man named Zachary, and he basically finds this book and he sees that there's like, he is in the book. Like he finds this book in a library, this like mystery book, and then he sees that like there was a story from his childhood that was in the book, and he goes on this journey to find this like mystery place. Like it's definitely like a more magical like fantasy book. I'm almost done with it, as you can see, and it is so good. It doesn't make sense at first, like there's a lot of things that don't make sense, but just keep reading it. It'll get better and better, and it'll make more and more sense. I'm out of the bath. I'm going to get fresh and just brush my teeth now, and then it's time for skincare. I'm so excited. And just look at this galaxy lamp. Isn't it nice? Just such a vibe in the bathroom. Okay, it is finally time for Mr. Pumpkin Face. I'm so excited. I love Lush and all their products. It's so good. Their bathing bombs are amazing. I need to definitely get some for the Christmas season. But yeah, let's apply this. And I actually got a mask brush, which I usually just applied it with my finger, but I thought we're gonna be really legit today, so let's do it. So this is what that looks like. Doesn't look like you wanna eat it. Like, it just literally looks like pumpkin puree. So I'm gonna actually tie my hair back. I don't have one of those like fancy face mask put hair back thingies, unfortunately. Those like really cute ones. This is gonna do. Ooh, the texture is like actual food. I have no idea how long this is supposed to like stay on. This is thick. I can use this multiple times. I don't even know what this is supposed to do. I just thought it would be cute for fall. This is your call to do self-care. Maybe I should like go on their website and see what this is even supposed to be doing. I'm pretty sure Lush is in the US. I'm actually very sure, but I don't know how popular it is over there. I know that in Europe it is very, very popular. This actually looks so yummy, but a lot of the mask is falling off. I think that's enough. Okay, so I figured it out. It says, treat yourself to the king of soft skin, Mr. Pumpkin Face. Vitamin-rich pumpkin puree nourishes the skin. Organic pumpkin seed butter moisturizes, and ground pumpkin seeds give a gentle exfoliation to leave the skin looking radiant. I love that. We love that. It just says benefits. It's vegan, by the way. Ground pumpkin seeds exfoliate, pumpkin puree nourishes, pumpkin seed butter moisturizes. I have to say I'm quite satisfied with what you get for the price, because like I used a lot, like I didn't hold back, and there's still a lot in there. So I feel like you can use this like 10 times, but I love this. I'm gonna use more Lush products. I love this. Also with the brush, like I feel so legit in my self-care. Usually I just use like those like packed drugstore kind of masks, and not that there's anything bad about it, but I just feel like this is more natural and it just feels nice on my skin. I think I'm gonna wash it off now because it's pretty dry. And yeah, do I look like a cute pumpkin? And by the way, I'm wearing these comfy clothes. These are my favorite joggers and one of my favorite outfits. This is from Made the Label. That's a Californian brand, and they make like comfy clothes. And I got this when I lived in California, and it's so comfy. And I have the pants too, but it's a little too cold for this time of the year. So if you live in California, definitely check out Made the Label. And these pants I just got from like a store, and they're made from organic cotton, and we love that. We love sustainability. It's cool. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna wash this off now. See you in a minute. All right, I'm all clean. My skin feels amazing. It feels very smooth. It feels very nice. I really like it. I'm definitely going to be using this mask more often. I wish it wasn't a limited edition, but I get why it is. I'm just going to continue with my regular skincare routine, the one that I really do every night. I use Formal Skin, which is basically like the German Curology. If you don't know Curology, they basically individualize your skincare. Like you send them photos and you tell them like what your issues are, what you would like to improve, and they send you a monthly subscription, and you work with like dermatologists and stuff. And Germany has the same thing. It's just a different name, because I did have a subscription with Curology, but because I moved back to Europe, I couldn't keep it. They don't ship to Europe. So if you're in Germany, I recommend Formal Skin. I definitely think my skin improved like a lot. Like there's still some redness, but it's improved so much. So I use this cleanser. Then this is kind of like the cream that is like my personalized skincare item, and then the moisturizer. And I'm trying out a lot of new things on camera today with you. So I'm gonna be trying this facial roller. I know a lot of people think it doesn't do anything, but I don't really care. For me, it's just more about like the massaging. So I just kind of want to use it. Also, it's rose quartz, and I love crystals, and I'm kind of getting into crystals and everything that has to do with that. So I'm just gonna use it. It feels good on the skin. It feels very cold. But let's start with moisturizing. Yeah, I don't usually use too much, just a little bit. And I find that this is the only skincare that doesn't make my skin feel clogged, and that is actually effective. That's why I keep using it. I think it costs like, for Germany it costs like 50 bucks a month, and in the US I think it's the same. Curology is around 50 bucks a month, which I think is fair because you get 3 products. So I just use like this much. I never really know if I'm using too much or too little. So I'm gonna use the roller for this, for the moisturizer. Let's see how this goes. I find it distributes very well. All right, and then I think I'll distribute the rest with my fingers. And she is ready. By the way, this candle, 10 out of 10. I love the smell. It's a Gemini candle, and like from Indie Fox Candles on Etsy. And I was able to choose the smell, and I think I chose Ancient Library or something. I don't remember. I need to look it up. But like all the smells that this shop does are amazing. It's so good. It's like 10:17 p.m. right now, and I want to lay down and read and just wind down, and I usually go to bed around 11, so that's what we're gonna do. Sometimes it's 12, but I want to go to bed at 10, but that never works, so I try to go to bed at like 11:30-ish. So the last part of the night routine in the bathroom is I take out my contact lenses because I have bad eyes, like bad. I cannot see anything without these. And we are ready to go to bed and read and relax. So let's go do that. I hope you guys are having a great night too, and I hope that this is inspiring to take care of yourself and to take an hour or two just to relax, because you deserve that. All right, see you soon. All right, the cozy part of the night has started. I have candles right here in front of me, right there, and this like salt lamp, which is such a vibe. And I either usually read my book or I watch some YouTube. This is my vision board. I like to watch either ASMR or just like, I don't know, lifestyle related stuff, nothing too stimulating. And recently I've been reading this book. So that's what I'm gonna do for like another hour or half hour or whatever, and then go to bed. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you the best night, sleep well, or best day. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.